Alright guys, here we go again. Take two. Probably have like 4 more videos coming up pretty soon. Yeah, so here we go. It's pretty much just like a different angle. All we're really working on right now for these videos is kind of passing. I won't really get into much more than that for right now. I'm just kind of watching. It's really most for you guys to just kind of watch yourself. I'm just kind of commentating on the side. Don't really like pay some attention, but it's really for you guys to kind of watch yourself. I just, since I can commentate, I do. So here we go. Anyways, watching some passing, see if we can't. Really, I'm just kind of freezing the frame so you can kind of got to see where you are at impact. Only person that's really the best at impact as far as if you need to be watching your footwork, like Lauren's got the best footwork. That's just easily on the team. So, just kind of watch her footwork. You really should be taking a step for the ball. She does a good job of taking a shuffle, then a step. So watch her. Most of the time she'll shuffle and step. Anyway, I'm just kind of watching right now, see what happens. Where are we at there? Okay. Here we go. That was pretty good. She's taking a step through the ball. I'd like to take her with her right foot, but at least she's stepping towards the target. We'll see how her balance is at the end. So that's pretty good. She held her balance. She kind of fell off to the side, but that was pretty good. Yeah, that's perfect passing position right there. You guys need to try to emulate that. And she's going to get 10 push-ups for that one, yeah. Here we go. See if she does it. Shuffle. She kind of slid through it. She's probably going to jump. Her shoulders are faced toward the target for the most part. It's probably going to be a pretty good pass, yeah. That's a good pass. The key is having your shoulders facing the target. Here we go. That's a pretty good pass for Taylor. She's took a step out there. The step's a little too big. I'd rather see a shuffle on a step, but at least she's balanced at the end. See how she's kind of balanced right here? She's holding it. Most of the time, Taylor usually kind of falling forward. This is the difference. You kind of took a step. You have a center of balance, and you just kind of look how you can just hold it there. So that's pretty good for you. You need to try to do that more often. Most of the time, look at this. Look how far away your chin is from your platform. You need to really try to start to get that close together. Look down your platform. Most of the time, you're really pulled way back. Start watching the ball hit your platform. Right here, you do a good job, Morgan, keeping your butt low and staying through it. You're just not stepping through it. You're not behind it, so you just kind of bench press the ball. Standing up too tall here. What's pretty much through all these videos I'm going to put in the next couple of videos are all just your biggest problem. You're all just standing straight up. Standing straight up. Look at this. Ole, look how her shoulders are just kind of parallel to the ground. This just kind of 20 bucks this ball shanks off. I'm not even sure what's going to happen. I'm 20 bucks this ball just shanks off. Look at this. Just the angle. There's nothing else for it to do. If you're not turning it back, yep, and it's gone. If you're not turning it back, it's just going to go straight up. This is okay. Rachel, from what I've seen, you really start watching the ball hit your platform. Most of the time, you're kind of looking at, I don't know, what you look at the target, and you don't ever see it hit your platform. And then you go swinging again. This is the problem with your swinging. Look where you're facing right now. That's not even that you're facing court 3 right now. That's not anything close to what you're trying to do. You have to stop swinging your hips around. Take a step towards the target, and then hold it. But you did get a pass, but that's not really what I'm looking at. I really don't care how good you're, if you get to pass the target I'm looking for. And this was another, look at this perfect passing position from Chelsea. She wants to go again. No. Yeah, anyways. Okay, Rachel up again. See, you're not really looking at your platform. Look how low your hands are, and you're standing straight up and down here. See, look, you're just standing up with it. Your shoulders aren't over your toes at all. You're just kind of standing up with the ball. Okay, Taylor, so right now, especially on the right side of the court, you want your right foot forward a little bit, because what's going to happen is you're going to waste a lot of time, which you do most of the time, taking such a big step with that left foot right there. Big step with your left, instead of making short, quick shuffles. Okay, so start with your right foot forward, and start trying to make a little shuffle, step, shuffle and step through the ball, shuffle and step through the ball. Really try to start doing that in practice. Shuffle, step through the ball. Try to work on that today. There we go, shuffle. At least she shuffles in. She didn't really come in right. She's standing straight up here, but her shoulders are at least kind of trying to go back to target. So that's really the biggest part. You don't have to have perfect shoulders. You don't have to be perfectly low. As long as you're kind of getting your platform towards the target. See, right here, her platform is not facing towards the target. There's no way this ball is going to get to target because she's not facing target. Maybe it will. I doubt it. It's going to end up in the center of the court where she's facing. This is okay. At least she's low. She kind of stabs. She doesn't really step to the ball. You kind of rely on stabbing to get it there. Chelsea, you just got to pay attention. Start low. Make a move. You can't wait till the ball is a foot away from you to start moving towards the ball. This is pretty good, except a key is you always want your hands inside of your knees. If your hands are outside of your knees, you're usually doing something wrong. This is okay, but you're still not looking. You're not looking at your platform, and your weight's kind of over your heels. But that was okay for you. You're kind of moving forward a little bit. That was all right. Here we go. Watch her stand up with it. Right here. Look how low your contact. You're already standing straight up, and you're just gonna stand up with the ball. You need to start. There's a video of Morgan doing a pretty good pass. Once you get that close to the net, you really need to have to stay low, and you actually need to swing your arms up. Morgan will show it up here pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. It's okay, Kara. You're standing straight up and your shoulders aren't facing target. You might get it there, but that's just pretty much not. I think right here you just didn't start low enough, and so you wasted some time. Make quicker movements. It's okay, so if you're kind of standing straight up. It's probably be a decent pass, but you're kind of standing up for it. I think right here, Morgan it's a short. Yeah, watch her. She's still low. It's a short ball. Hannah, you should look at this. This is what you should look like whenever you're passing the ball. You really need to just kind of swing your arms, get them to level, contact the ball right about here, and the ball should go straight up. That's how you get the ball straight up right here. Okay, that's the end of this video. So I'm probably just going to keep them around like this length, about 6 minutes, because it's just easier to put on YouTube when they're smaller like this. I don't have to worry about much. So stay tuned for the next one, which is probably going to be pretty soon. Alright, peace.